Yo, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Lil Skies and the state of his career, and what I think is possibly sorta a comeback. He's still relevant, so it's not really a comeback, but a lot of people do be sleeping on Skies in 2024, 2023, and it's crazy because back then he was really pulling in numbers. His first song to actually take off was Red Roses, but I wouldn't hear any of his music until he would drop Nowadays. Nowadays is a slap, and it is nostalgic every time I turn it on. Same for Red Roses. I used to sit back with the boys, bro, smoke, and just listen to that shit all day. And it's crazy to think that that is 6 years old, bro. That song came out 6 years ago. It's currently close to 300 million views, which is insane. Most rappers don't get anywhere near that. Especially nowadays. We really haven't had an artist take off like that and really be that interesting since, you know, the Lil Skies era and stuff like that. Of course, like, the Baby and stuff like that came up a little after and stuff, but it hasn't really been the same, right? Since time has passed in like 2023, 2024, it hasn't been like that. It's kind of been a dull year for rap music in general. But Lil Skies was like the center of rap music back in 2018, 2019, stuff like that. Songs like Creepin' was extremely fire. Going Off was another really good song that he dropped. And one of my all-time favorites, Now, if you've been watching these videos for a while, you know I like Lil Skies. I made a video on him, is it like a year ago now? I think it was about a year ago, or like close to a year ago. Oh, I completely forgot about For Real with Wiz Khalifa. It's getting close to 100 million views on YouTube, which is insane. That song goes hard. On Young Pinch, Sui Generis. Dude, he was collaborating with everyone. I haven't heard much about Young Pinch in 2024. I wonder how he's doing. I'm probably gonna have to make a video on him. But Lil Skies was blowing up alongside Landon Cube. Landon Cube was blowing up for a lot of songs that Skies was dropping. But he had other songs with other people. 24K Golden, I think his name is for example. But by far, I'm pretty sure his most iconic song is Nowadays, and it's getting close to like 400 million views on YouTube. So his influence was insane back then, and there's songs that are still pretty relevant to this day, like people still go back to it and play it. I know I definitely do. And going back to it, it gives me goosebumps. The music is still fire, and I bet a lot of y'all still hold those Lil Skies songs close to your heart. Your heart on this side, the left side, or is it on the right? I don't care. Lettuce Sandwich. You see, he has songs I had never even heard, bro. He has so many songs. Welcome to the Rodeo was really good. Lil Skies did good for a long time. It wasn't until he dropped the Unbothered album that people started to really hate on his music. And I remember at the time listening to the Unbothered album and it was just okay. But going back to it now, it's actually not too bad. But that definitely was the turning point in Lil Skies' career. People just started not listening as much, unfortunately. And a lot of people will consider this the fall off, but honestly, he did not fall off. He still has bank. And to be fair, I know he has a kid. He's taken care of, you know, actual life and all that. He may have another kid now. I don't even know. Rappers be pumping out kids, bro. But that's where a lot of people will consider he started to fall off. And personally, I don't think he did fall off, though. The evidence is clear. Look at the views on his music. He's getting paid. He just found his own little community. Well, quote-unquote little community, but for real, he's doing pretty dang good. He's dropped songs like Pivot, Thousands, and what was that song with Lil Tecca and Kid Laroi? Hold on. This My Life. It was for the Lemonade album, the Lyrical Lemonade album. That song was hitting, and it felt like a classic Lil Skies vibe, but it still aged well today. Like, it sounds like still has a nice mix of his modern flow or style, if that makes sense. It really is just an amazing, phenomenal song, and I really do suggest you listen to it. And I mean, it did do some numbers for sure. And I know a lot of people didn't like the Lyrical Lemonade album, but it really wasn't all too bad, to be honest. I didn't listen to every song, I'm not gonna lie, but it was pretty good. And with how many rappers are putting filler songs in their albums, can you hate on Lyrical Lemonade for doing it? Someone who doesn't actually, Cole Bennett I'm talking about, someone who make music himself, you know? At least I don't think, maybe he does. But a lot of people are just straight up bashing this dude. Like, Immortal, he said that Lil Skies' career is officially over. That is cap, bro. You cannot listen to that album and say all those songs are trash, bro. They are good, but they don't hold the same meaning as the old songs, and that's for good reason. The old songs definitely were more put together with effort and care, if that makes sense. But his new songs aren't trash. Yes, some of them can be pretty mediocre, but he drops his fire songs, and I definitely put Lil Skies in my most recent playlists. I think everyone's being a little harsh on Lil Skies. I understand where they're coming from, but come on, man. Give him a break. He has kids now, time has changed, he's getting older in general. His main priority probably isn't music at this point. And sorry for name dropping you, go check out his video if you want to. He's doing his thing. I just hate seeing all the negativity on these artists. But just let me know in the comments how you feel about Lil Skies. Like, be for real, how do you feel about his music in 2024? Are you still streaming him, or have you kind of just put him off to the side? Have you put him on the shelf, or are you still streaming him? Personally, I enjoy his music. I say you should stream it, but hey, let me know. But I pretty much said everything I wanted to say besides, sorry for not uploading in like a month. I think it was like 40 something days. I have some stuff going on in my personal life that I'm not going to put on the internet. Just know I am coming back with more fire content, but it's going to be more like this. It's not going to be chopped up edits of other people's music videos and stuff like that. I just don't like to use other people's content and then say it's mine, if that makes sense. I would rather just, work on my shit, work on my shit. But for real, appreciate every single one of y'all for tapping in. I'm the dude with the sock on his mic. Stay safe, stay notorious. Peace out.